Hi, thanks for joining me today. I wanted to have a heart to heart with you about something that's been on my mind lately. Something I think many of us struggle with but don't talk about enough. You know what happened in January? I got some amazing news. One of my pieces was accepted into the Royal Watercolour Society exhibition in London. And yes, I was absolutely over the moon. But here's the thing, it got me thinking about all the times we share our wins on social media but keep our struggles private. Let's be real for a moment. For every success story you see, there are so many rejection letters that never make it to Instagram. I know I've had my fair share, more than I can count actually. And you know what? It's totally normal, but we rarely talk about it. I know how it feels when you're scrolling through your feed, seeing everyone else's victories. It's so easy to fall into that comparison trap, right? Thinking, why does everyone else seem to be getting accepted while I'm getting nowhere? But here's the truth, they're probably going through the exact same thing as you are. Whether you're applying for business loans, trying to get a spot at that dream conference, or submitting your work to galleries, rejection is just part of the journey. And let me tell you, it's not always easy to handle. Sometimes these rejections can really get to you. They make you question everything, whether anyone actually likes your work, if what you're creating has any value. And before you know it, you're spiraling into some pretty dark thoughts about yourself. But I want to share something that's really helped me. It's from Elizabeth Gilbert's Big Magic. She says you should measure your worth by your dedication to your path, not by your successes and failures. Isn't that powerful? It's become my go to mantra when things get tough. And you know what? I've developed some strategies that help me when I'm feeling down about rejections. Let me share them with you. First, I call a friend. Someone who gets it, someone in the creative field who understands exactly what I'm going through. Sometimes just talking it out makes such a difference. When I need inspiration, I turn to my favorite podcasts. Yes, just like this one. There's something about hearing other creative stories that gets those creative juices flowing again. And never underestimate the power of a simple walk. Just getting outside, changing your environment, it's amazing how that can shift your perspective. Oh, and here's something that's really important. Celebrate those small wins. Maybe you finished a piece you've been struggling with, or finally figured out that technique you've been practicing. These moments matter, even if they don't make the headlines. So next time you see someone sharing their big win, remember, behind that post is probably a whole collection of rejection letters. We're all in this together, and your journey is just as valid and important as anyone else's. Keep creating, keep applying, and most importantly, keep going. You've got this. Thanks for listening, everyone. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe and share with another creative who might need to hear this today.